in to put the ball in their hands.
Completed over the middle. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Russ now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. George Pickens, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Buys time, rolling right. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up with the 20 after the touchback. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They have 2nd and pretty long here. They send a tight end in motion. Now Jackson off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. There on the stop, Larry Ogunjobi.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Henry on the catch. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. He sends this away, and oh, this is gonna be a field flipper. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. The Steeler offense out and ready to go for their 2nd drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the 30 on 2nd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he makes the Hef goal. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Justin Tucker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. That's Odafe Owe with a stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here's 2nd and 7. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Sanusi Kane able to make that stop.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Wilson now from the gun. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Wilson out of the pistol. Austin's there to haul it in. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's